Friday, February 25th, 2011, a tagged video. This will take place of my Sunday video. 14 questions, and then I will tag 4 people. I was tagged by Get Back in Shape, a French-Canadian up there, and I imagine Montreal, Quebec, somewhere up there. Question number 1, when did I start gaining weight? Oh, I think probably about the age of 10. Was pretty average sized as a young child. Graduated high school at about 280. Blew up to about 350, 360 by my sophomore year of college. Lost about 120 pounds over the next year, year and a half. Maintained that for about a year. And then, this is a cat. And then I got down to about 230, about 10% body fat. I've shown you the pictures before. Mid-2004, started putting back on the weight. Was back up to about 290 by late 04. And then all the way up to 387.5, which is the next question. What is my heaviest weight? I was up to 387.5 late last year. Last year, 2009. What diets have I been on? I've done the old conventional wisdom, everything in moderation, caloric restriction diets, lots of exercise. I've done Atkins, I've done Body for Life, which I actually like, with the exception of their endorsement of grains. And I've been on the paleo diet. Is my goal a number, size, or a goal on the scale? I guess all of the above. My goal is about 220 to 230. I still want to be on the bigger, muscular side of the fence. And I guess I've covered all of those things. So, you know, 220, 230, 10 to 12% body fat, which is pretty easily maintainable for me. Questions 5 and 6 are what was and what is your favorite food? I don't think those two things have ever changed. Regardless of what I've eliminated from my diet, I still love salts, I still love sweets, I still love grains, pastas, Chinese food, Mexican, Italian food, American home-style foods. I love food. What food will I not give up? I won't give up any foods. I do my best to eliminate gluten from my diet because it makes me feel like shit. I do my best to moderate the sugar in my diet because it makes me feel like shit. And but everything has its place. It's just for me, 95% of the time I cannot consume those foods. I cannot consume a high carbohydrate diet. So, but on special occasions, I will. Nothing's off limits. How do I reward my accomplishments? Tends to be with food, which is counterproductive. Question number 9. What will I do at my goal? I'll just do my best to maintain that weight. And to you know, continue getting stronger and faster and healthier, and you know, losing body fat to a certain point, just to a point where I feel like I'm healthy and comfortable with myself. What diet or plan am I following now? I'm following a paleo-esque diet, whole foods, natural foods, simple foods that I prepare myself, gluten-free, moderate on the sugars, high fat, moderate protein, lowish carbohydrates. Favorite body parts, I honestly don't think I have any. I like that I'm a taller guy. I like that I have blue eyes. I've been told I have nice eyes. I like that I'm kind of a, you know, well-muscled guy. I think I'm decent looking. I think when I get down to my goal weight, I'll be, you know, pretty decent looking. So, what are my current non-scale goals? Just optimal health, longevity, sense of well-being, performing well, being competitive in sports again. I'm super competitive. I love winning. I like sweating. I like working hard, and I need to get down to a certain point to do my best at those things. What makes losing weight hard for me? I love food. I rarely drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs. I do food. Every fiber of my being at times shouts and screams for the foods I shouldn't eat. And I feel like shit shortly after I've eaten those foods, and absolutely no, I shouldn't, but sometimes find it easy to justify those decisions, and you know, never was it worth it. Would I ever consider weight loss surgery? Would I consider like a gastric bypass or something? No. For me personally, I would never consider that. In fact, I think that nobody should consider that unless that is your absolute last resort. I think if you're still bathing yourself, if you're still walking, if you're still wiping your own ass, if you're still living a relatively normal life, that you probably should do it on your own, because that, along with the sense of accomplishment of doing it on your own, you also force that psychological change. And you've learned to do it right, in a way. Now, I'm not knocking the people who have. It's just certainly not for me. I've lost over 100 pounds in the past. I'm right there again, having, you know, coming close to have lost 100 pounds again. And for me, I know I can do it. And I think with that comes a sense of confidence and a sense of pride. And I can really grasp that and own that. And I just have a hard time, totally fine with other people doing it, but again, unless you're a walking heart attack, I don't think it's necessary. But, you know, the benefits of getting down to a healthy weight are vast, and if that's the only way you feel like you can do it, then it's, you know, at least you're taking a step in the right direction. I wish you luck with making those changes up in your head. Like, will you really own that accomplishment in the end? I don't know. Okay, 14 questions. I'm sorry I didn't number those out as I went. My people that I'm tagging, first, Mr. 40 by 40, another Canuck up there in Vancouver. He takes the slow, deliberate approach to weight loss, and he's if he hasn't surpassed my weight loss numbers, he will soon, and that pisses me off because I prefer my approach, but his approach seems to be working better right now. Second person, Pink Candy Heart, who is in Germany, but I believe she's from Seattle. She's made some good strides, made some good progress, and honestly, at her current weight, I don't consider her to be overweight at all, but she has her own goals, and, you know, keep on keeping on. Next, Jive Girl 24, California. She's one of the weight loss surgery folk here on YouTube. Lost a bunch of weight before she went under the knife, and she's making good progress afterwards as well. Last person, The English Offensive, who hasn't posted in over a month. I liked his videos when he was posting, and I just hate to see another one of the hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of people who have started here with a goal in mind and who just fucking disappear. So, you know, even if you're doing shitty, you know, come back here, let us hold you accountable, and hopefully this is a catalyst to you getting back on board. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully you've just gotten busy and not made a video. So it's just so many of you people just fucking disappear. It's disconcerting. Anyways, 14 questions. Tagging Mr. 40 by 40, Pink Candy Heart, Jive Girl 24, and The English Offensive. All the links will be below to their channels. Also, Get Back in Shape's channel. And that's all for now. So I probably won't post on Sunday since I'm going to be at work for like 10, 12 hours that day, and this is close enough. So on a side note, I was 300 flat this morning. A friend of mine sent me some of my favorite candy from back home, sponge candy, which is like this chocolate-coated melty goo, and it's fucking fabulous. Ate a bunch of that tonight. There's wheat flour in it, so I'm going to feel like shit tomorrow, and I almost guarantee you I will have gained weight, but that was the only present I received. I'm not a big gift taker, not a big gift giver. I tend to just overlook my birthdays and holidays altogether, but, you know, I haven't had my favorite candy in like 3 years, so I'm certainly going to enjoy it, and I have, so. So 300 flat, still doing okay, just still haven't worked out, not one single minute of working out. Calories overall have been down, but yeah, I got to get back in that gym. I'm feeling a bit thinner, and not thinner in the right way, thinner in the smaller, slighter. Don't fucking like that. Anyways, long enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I've tagged you. Post a video response. Have a good day.